So these are the best snacks to accompany you while you are driving back from the office, especially when you already presume that you are going to run into a traffic jam. First, you need potato chips, my favorite snacks in all of the world in my life. And then you will need ice cold coffee, which I had just bought here in the Shell petrol kiosk, straight from the fridge, and something sweet, Oreo. So this will make me happy driving back from home. Now, I'm not worried about the Oreo and the coffee because, of course, I shift my drinking water to the other side, and I'm going to put this ice cold coffee right here in my cup holder. One of among how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of among 8 cup holders in this simple national made car, the Produo Alza. Now, excuse me. Now, there's something important that you have to do if you're talking about the potato chips. Now, you are driving. You've got to find a way to put this by your side on the passenger side of the seat at the same time while you are driving, and you got your eyes to the front watching for the road and the cars in front of you, and to your left and right, and to the back looking at the rear view mirror, right? So I suggest what you do is, okay, you pinch the bottom side of this potato chips package, and you make a little bite here to start the tear, right about 1.5 inch above the bottom line here, right? There you go. Okay, there you go. You got a small tear there. Now what you do is, but of course you have to do this once you have boarded your car before you start driving, right? Especially like here is a very safe venue where I located my car and park it here before I proceed with my drive home. And then you start to tear the package of the potato chips right across the bottom, but still maintaining the 1.5 inch width from the bottom line. And then once you reach about 2 inch from the corner here, you make a turn right there, and then you start to go up right here. Okay, you go up, try to be as straight as you can be so that it will not tear to the other side, right? Now when you reach the top, 2 inch diagonally from the corner, you make another turn and you cross from the other edge to the other edge over here, right? And then of course you know what's going to be next is to tear it downwards until you meet the first point where you bite the package just now. See, it went off like so. Put this down there. You can deposit that into a rubbish bin later, and there you go. You put it on the passenger seat like so. You see, there's hedges there so that if you brake or you accelerate or you turn to the left and right, the content of the potato chips will not spill all over your car or on this passenger side of the seat, and then you can enjoy it like so. Heavenly. Okay, right? But of course, as a Malay, we are not supposed to eat with our left hand because we do another kind of business with our left hand. But there is no choice because in this part of the world, Southeast Asia, we drive on the right side of the car. So you can't like use your right hand and reach for the potato chips. You have to use your left hand. There's no choice. There's no other choice. So you have to be, I think you are going to be excused for this, as long as you can enjoy your snack while driving safely, and don't be a hazard to the other commuters on the road. And as for the Oreos, of course, you have to also pry it open. And also the same thing, right? Straight from the top, you make the first tear, especially on this, I like to call this the bone, the backbone of the package. See, this went off. Put it down there all together along with the torn package of the potato chips, and there you have it. Your Oreo is ready to be enjoyed while driving. See, you can also put it right there along on the side of your potato chips, and if you're willing to get one, you just focus your eyes on the road in front of you, and then you can just slide one out of the Oreo. But of course, when you are driving, you cannot do the original favorite for all Oreo fans, which is pry this open and then lick the cream, right? No, because you only have one hand to deal with, so you have to just hold your steering wheel with one hand and bite the Oreo using your left hand, like so. There you go. How to enjoy your snack while driving. Actually, this is important, you know. You got to have snacks while driving, because in this kind of weather, about 30 degrees Celsius, it's hot, it's sunny, and your eyes get droopy, and you might have a micro sleep issue on the road, especially at my age. So these snacks, especially with the coffee here, will keep you awake while driving, and there's a high possibility that you will reach home safely. So that is all for today for the guide of living in my world. Hopefully it will be beneficial to your life and your world too. And thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye, ta-ta!
I've got 3 kilos, and it's a little bit damp and sweaty, my laundry, so it's a little bit heavier than what it should be. So it's only about 8 AM in the morning, but that's cool. So I've already given my laundry, I've got a little ticket, I have, and I've got to come back at 7 PM where all my clothes will all be nicely dry and everything. Then the next thing I've got to do is rent a horse, and I've got my eye on one of these. I have. P. Diddy's got one. Paddy Doyle, he's got one called Zelda. Does. I've been looking at his thumbnails lately with him posing with his horse. I'm like, so I think I might nick that idea and rent one of them. I'll see if I can get a red one. I'll pretend I'm P. Diddy for a few days. And then go out and